guys, it's Tracy with Stampin' Away with Tracy. I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I want to talk about punches today. These are such great tools, and there's so many useful ways for these and so many different ways to use them. So I want to show you a few that are my favorite. We're going to start with Pretty Label. Okay. Here are two. Now, these don't match, but I just wanted to do coordinating colors so that you could actually see it on the video. I'm going to give it a little more light. So, one thing that you can do with these is you can, scissors, cut this in half. You cut this off. You cut that off. Do it the same on the other one. Okay. Now, you just need to get your Tombow. Add just a little bit down here. Put my Tombow a little closer. And you're going to just back flank this. Just to give it a little interest. Now, I did not cut that one edge off, so that looks kind of wonky. So I change. See, and you can flank this with different colors. Let me show you the full effect. Now you could back this with Designer Series paper. You could back this with a different color that you're using on your project. So many ways. See how cute that is? And now, they're not even, so you can pull it out or you can push it in. And see how you can flank that with that punch? And how easy that was? And then you can just punch your sentiment. Now, we're going to, this stamp set, Flourish Filigree, that actually matches this punch, the Pretty Label. Now, the Pretty Label has several stamp sets, but this is a good one I like. Has different sentiments, and I love this. Really cute. We're going to do a video on that. Okay, so we're going to stamp it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, I have my stamp on my clear block. I'm going to tap, tap, tap. Okay, I'm going to stamp it. Okay, now, it doesn't matter if your sentiment is upside down. You take your punch and you turn it upside down. Then you put it in. Now, what I do is I kind of press down just very gently on the paper. And then while I have it down there, I move it around to make sure it's perfect. Punch, and there you go. You have a perfect sentiment every time. So, that's Pretty Label. I really like that. It's very versatile. I think that you all would too. Let me put my ink up so I don't get ink everywhere. Okay, let's go on to the next punch I want to talk about. Is this leaf punch. This leaf punch actually was a set with the Painted Harvest. But I have to tell you, I use this leaf punch probably 3 times a week on something. There are so many things you can do with the leaf punch. You can punch it out plain, like this. See, that's just plain leaves. Or, in this stamp set, you can use these 2 leaves to give it a different look. Okay? So, I'm going to do some Old Olive just so it will highlight this. And I've already got these on my clear blocks. So, I'm going to tap, tap, tap. See that effect that gives that? Totally different. Then, I'm going to put it in my punch. I'm going to find it. I kind of look at each individual leaf, and then I look at the stem. And I turn it, turn it, turn it till it's perfect, and then I punch it. Now, see the difference that one makes. So that gives you a whole different look to use with any of your projects. Now, it also has another leaf, which is this one. So we're going to try it, and I want to show you what it looks like. Okay, this makes a more solid leaf. And you square it up. Don't forget to make sure that you get the stem just right. And you punch it. And there you go. Now here are the difference. See how many projects you can do with these? And it totally gives you a different look each time. Now, and you can also combine those on one project if you'd like. So the leaf punch is definitely something that I use often and I keep really close. Now, I dropped the set that it belongs to. Let me get it for you. It is the Painted Harvest is what that matches. So, now, I'm also going to talk to you about the everyday label. It looks plain. It also has matching punches. Now, you can do the same thing. You can cut this one with designer series paper or any other color. Do it just like we did this one with this. Or you can get your cutter out. And what I wanted to show you on this one is you can get your cutter out and you can actually trim off part of this to give it a whole different look. Trim it off on both sides. Look at that. Now you have a different punch to look. You can use for a smaller sentiment. Now, I needed to cut that just a tiny bit shorter, so you all will have to watch that and cut it just an edge more. But it'll turn out like this side. So, you know, there you go. Then, you know, you definitely can change that up. That's definitely a good punch that I do also use a lot. Okay. This is another one that I like to do, is the circle punch. What I like to do is a small sentiment. Now this sentiment is from Waterfront, and it's a small sentiment. So let me get just any ink out, something that'll show up. Tap. Okay. Love never gives up. Okay, what I'm using is the 1 3/4, and it is smaller than this slip of paper. But you can line up that slip of paper like that, and look, it gives it a whole different look because you've got the flat on the top. Then if you wanted to, you could put it on your project like this, or you could back it with the larger circle punch if you wanted to give a little more interest. Sometimes I've actually, trying to find my leaves, I pushed them aside, now I can't find them. Here they are. You know, you could back that with a leaf or with this one. There's so many possibilities with these punches. So I just wanted to kind of show you about the punches and how versatile they are. And I have to be honest, they're one of my very favorite tools because I don't have to leave my project. I can just get my punch and punch right when I'm thinking about things, because sometimes when I get up and move around, I'll lose my train of thought. So I don't know if that happens to you all. But I hope you all have enjoyed this video. More than anything, I hope you've learned something. I appreciate the time that you've spent with me, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, and be sure and hit the like button if you like this video to show me that you did. And if you want to be notified for my videos, hit the subscribe button. So thanks, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day.